What is up, everybody? Back again today, talking about some more auras, leaks, whatever you want to call them. Koro leaked some more Mega Evolutions for us today. Some Megas that we pretty much already knew were coming, Mega Camera up to Mega Sharpedo, but a new one that some people were kind of expecting, but not everybody, was Mega Gallade. And the first one I want to talk about is Mega Gallade. Now, we have not heard anything about abilities or typing of Mega Gallade, but here's the overall design, and I'm absolutely disgusted. Absolutely disgusted. It looks gross. It basically looks like they took regular Gallade, gave it a little bit bigger of a mohawk, and then tried to slap Hawlucha wings / Medicham scarves onto this thing, and honestly, it looks really dumb in my opinion. I think they could have done a lot more work with it. Sure, it really, you know, I can't even trick myself into saying that anything about this is good. The only good thing that I can see coming from this is maybe Gallade will get a speed boost and maybe we'll get a fairy fighting typing. But other than that, I can't. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Let's talk about Mega Sharpedo real quick. Here's the picture of Mega Sharpedo, and again, it looks absolutely disgusting. It looks like they gave it a shifty nose or a Pinocchio nose, as I've been saying. It looks like he put on a football chin strap, in my opinion. Maybe he was afraid that he would fall and hurt himself. And then they gave him like tiki, like Native American, like nose barbs through his nose, and called it a day. I'm disgusted with it. I actually do not like any of the designs of any of the Megas that were released in today's Koro. I can't say that I like them at all. The physical appearance of these Pokemon is absolutely disgusting. I think Game Freak could have done a lot better job, but I'll rant more in a minute. Let's talk about the ability that we have confirmed for Mega Sharpedo. Mega Sharpedo is going to be getting Strong Jaw, which is a great ability. I think they really were smart about that and gave an ugly Pokemon a good ability. But let's talk about a basic set that normal people run on regular Sharpedo. A lot of people will run Protect, Crunch, Waterfall, and Ice Fang. Sometimes people will switch out a move for Earthquake. A lot of people will normally keep Crunch and Waterfall, but they'll either switch out Ice Fang or Protect for Earthquake, and that's fine. But basically, how I see Sharpedo and Mega Sharpedo being used is a lot of people will run Speed Boost on regular Sharpedo. They'll Protect first turn to get their speed up one stage. They'll kill whatever is out on the field the next turn after their Protect. Then they will Protect again, and they will Mega Evolve. And then they will get their Strong Jaw ability, and they will be at +3 speed, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's way too fast. The only thing that I can see being a problem with that is Pokemon with Prankster using Thunder Wave, and then you're just kind of screwed at that point. But you do have Protect, so you can protect out a turn and then kind of see what your opponent wants to do. So I think they did good in the overall mechanic design with the ability. I believe that it's still Water Dark typing, but I could be wrong. We'll have to see. But with the stab boosted Waterfall, Crunch, or Ice Fang, it's not stab boosted. But with the Strong Jaw combined with Crunch and it also being stab, it will be the strongest Crunch in the game. It will be. And that's really cool to see that they actually would do something like that. But the overall design aspect, I can't say that I like. Next one I want to talk about is Mega Camerupt. So basically we have two Megas from Team Magma and Team Aqua. From King Nappy. If you haven't heard a song, please go check it out so you know what I'm referencing. But these are some of the main Pokemon in the game that you're going to be going up against, and I think that Game Freak really screwed up in the design because these Pokemon are going to be in the trailers. These Pokemon are going to be shown, you know, with Archie and whoever is from Team Magma. I can't remember his name, but you know, these are what is going to be shown to the public to make new children want to play more Pokemon, or to make old newcomers come back. And if they don't look good, a lot of people will just say, no, I'm not playing it. And I think they went the wrong direction in the designs of these Pokemon, the physical aspect of these Pokemon. I think Game Freak really screwed up. I think that they should have made them look a lot more fierce, look a lot more mean, because these are the Pokemon of enemies that you know, your main enemies in the Hoenn remakes. And I think that they should have done a better job. I know that they could have done a better job, because look at some of the previous Megas that we've gotten. They look amazing. They look fierce. They look strong, and they look mean. And then we get these things. I mean, look at this picture. Mega Camerupt. It looks like the middle evolution between Numel, And Camera Up, it looks like, you know, like a middle evolution. I don't think it looks very mean, strong, or anything. He looks like he's like the cool guy. He's got the little smirk on his face. Then they kind of threw a skirt on him and then gave him like hockey puck feet. The only thing that I like about this design is the actual volcano on his back, and I'm actually pleased to see that. I think it looks really, really good. But other than that, he's walking around on hockey puck feet, and it looks disgusting. I can't say that I like anything else about Camera Up except for his ability, which we'll talk about in a second, and the volcano on his back. That's it. But let's talk about the ability real quick. Mega Camera Up is going to be getting Sheer Force, and again, I think that is a perfect ability for Mega Camera Up. I think before it got Solid Rock, which really didn't help it out too much because it's quad weak to water, and its Solid Rock isn't really going to be helping you out too much there. It's not going to save you from a Hydro Pump. I mean, you're going to die. That's it. But with Sheer Force basically takes moves that have a secondary effect, so Fire Blast, Lava Plume, Earth Power, moves like those, boosts them by 30% or 33%, and then removes that secondary effect. So you're not going to be able to burn with Fire Blast, you're not going to be able to burn with Lava Plume, you're not going to get any special defense drops with Earth Power, but you're going to be hitting them 33% harder, and I think that's really, really good. I think they did a good job in selecting Mega Camera Up's ability, because things like Fire Blast are going to be powerful, things like Lava Plume are going to be more powerful, Earth Power is going to be more powerful. I don't think a lot of people run physical Camera Ups. I don't know, because it's not an OU tier, so I couldn't really tell you a set for it that a lot of people like to use. Sharpedo's not in OU, but you see it in OU a lot more than you see Camera Up, so that's the reason I know common sets on it. But I think Camera Up will have a chance. I think Camera Up will still be Mega Camera Up will still be UU, but we'll have to see how everything plays out. But like I said, I'm absolutely disgusted in the new physical appearance of these Pokemon. I think they tried too hard and fucked it all up. Either they tried too hard and fucked it all up, or they didn't try hard enough. It's I don't know. I hope you guys agree with me, because if you disagree with me, you're wrong, and these Pokemon look disgusting. I mean, it's that simple. They do not look good at all, in my opinion. They don't. They really don't. But two more things that were leaked in the Korokoro this morning. Basically, we do know the abilities of Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon. Basically, Primal Kyogre will be getting Rain of Beginnings, and Primal Groudon will be getting Land of Sunlight. Or no, Strong Sunlight. No. Kyogre is getting Rain of Beginnings, and Groudon is getting Land of Endings, is what I meant to say. But basically, these abilities are going to be activating Strong Rain and Strong Sunlight. So it's really not going to be that much different from Drought or Drizzle, but the nice thing about these is that, you know, you're getting the Strong Sunlight and the Strong Rain in the same turn. So let me put this into an example for you. Really, it's only really going to help you out in double battles or multi-battles, but let's say you have a Kyogre out and a Kingdra out. Your Kingdra has Swift Swim, and, you know, your Kyogre has Drizzle. That first turn that you Mega Evolve, you're going to be getting Strong Rain that same turn, so your Kingdra's Swift Swim is going to be activating that same turn. It's how it's going to be working, at least how I will assume that it's going to be working. Whereas before, you would send out your Kyogre, the Drizzle would activate, and then you would have to wait a whole nother turn before your Swift Swim even activates. And let's put it's basically the same thing with Groudon. Basically, Strong Sunlight. Let's use who shall we use? What's that? Jumpluff. Let's use Jumpluff as an example. Basically, let's say Jumpluff has Chlorophyll. The same kind of thing. That first turn that you Primal Evolve, your Jumpluff is going to be fast as heck that same turn. And I think that's really, really cool. We did get a new move for Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre, but unfortunately, the move for Kyogre is obscured, so we are unable to see what that move is called. But Primal Groudon's is going to be called Cliff's Blade, and from the way that it sounds, I would assume that it's going to be a ground type move. I don't think they could put fire into a cliff or a blade, but we'll have to see what kind of goes on there. But anyways, while we're talking about these Aura types, let's talk about what I'm going to be doing when the games come out. Basically, I'm going to be giving away a copy of Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby once the games come out. If you look in the description below, you click that little show more button underneath the video, and it will say a Twitch. It will say a Twitch link. If you click on that Twitch link, if you already have a Twitch account, you probably already know about this. If you don't, sign up for a Twitch account and then head over to my channel. Leave the tab open. Even when I'm not streaming, you will start collecting currency that I have in the chat. It's not real currency, so you can't like go out and buy real things, but you will eventually be able to purchase raffle tickets, and I will be raffling off a copy of Alpha Sapphire on my stream when the games get closer to coming out. And then I will be giving away a copy of Omega Ruby on this YouTube channel right here, the one that says Hayden Made 'em. You're definitely going to want to make sure you're a subscriber, because if you're not a subscriber, you're not going to get my update video that I talk about the giveaway and what I'm going to have you guys comment on the giveaway video. Because if if you're not a subscriber, you're not going to know when the video is or whatever. But I'm going to have you guys comment something. I will go through the comments and I will choose, my favorite comment out of there. I will PM you and you will get your free game. But if you're not a subscriber, I will skip you and I will go on to the next person, to my next favorite comment. But with that being said, like I said, giving away those games. So if you need to rewind and go back to hear what I said, feel free to do that. But again, I'm disgusted in these pictures that I have seen. I absolutely am disgusted. I can't see why anybody would want to use a Pokemon that looks like that. It's not all about looks, it's what's on the inside. I don't give a shit. They look absolutely disgusting. I can't take it. I'm done. We'll see you guys back again on Friday. Peace out, everybody.